Starting as small forward, 6 to 7 inches, number 25, Connecticut. At guard, 6'7", number 26, Cowboy. At point guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 17, Dennis Schroeder. The man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 8, Dwight Howard. At forward, 6'8", number 4, Paul Millsap.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. And then on Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And that game against Sacramento, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
The day has finally arrived for basketball fans. It's opening day of a brand new NBA regular season.
Nothing quite like the excitement of beginning the regular season, Kevin. It's one of my favorite days of the year, and this matchup here tonight should be a fun one.
Durant, second chance shot, he lays it in.
Kevin Durant.
Durant so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
There's Schroeder. Millsap a screen on Curry. Bounce pass Schroeder, and Millsap scoops it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
On its way from Curry for 2. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Howard setting the pick for Schroeder. And it's slammed in by Howard.
The first guy you have to box out, Dwight. Can't allow Howard to be free on the glass.
Thompson against Korver. Curry with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
Good job getting a nice look on that jumper there.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Schroeder with the ball. Outguarded by Pachulia. Schroeder kicks to Korver. Howard draws the double. Cephalosha has the open look. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Curry and Pachulia now atop the key. Pass to KD. Just 4 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Durant against Cephalosha, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths, shooting in the low 60s last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Curry. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Thompson outside. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Hawks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Cephalosha passes to Millsap. Schroeder dishes to Millsap. On the wing, Cephalosha. Millsap a screen on Katie. There's Schroeder. Great touch on the 16-footer.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Thompson passes to Pachulia. On its way from Curry for 2. Gets a very good look and converts. Curry's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
First in opponent field goal shooting, and they were ranked 3rd in steals. Just a nightmare matchup for an opponent's offense. They contest everything.
And Greg, you talked about their killer defense, holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the league. They just shut teams down. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Schroeder with the ball. Shoots over Curry, and it's Schroeder missing. Green against Schroeder. Green kicks to Pachulia. Outside Curry. Over Millsap. Curry can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. Here's Schroeder. Millsap in the corner. Schroeder surveying the floor. Shot clock at 3. Howard finds Korver. And here's Cephalosha for 3. With the clock winding down. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Nice job of concentrating on the basket that time by Howard. He knew he was going to get hit, but kept his eyes on the basket.
I count 1 shot.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Curry on the wing. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Cephalosha. Defended by Durant. KD against Cephalosha. Clock at 6. A beautiful reverse layup. Cephalosha's got 7 points.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And here is Curry. He has 5. Thompson right side. Drills it from outside.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Atlanta leading by 4. Howard with a screen on Curry. Shooter passes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Curry. Paul Millsap with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Schroeder dishes to Howard. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And that one misses. Hardaway's checked in for Thabo Cephalosha. And the Warriors also making a change. David West, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And he's good on the second.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Warriors trail by 7. West at the elbow. Now Curry. He's got 5. Outside, KD. Offline with his 3. Last one, 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hardaway against Thompson. Millsap a screen on Thompson. Here's Hardaway. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Korver. And the Warriors miss again. The Hawks leading by 7. But Julia with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Durant. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. KD's got 6.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. John Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. The 4th spot held by Dwight Howard.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Now here's Schroeder. Millsap a screen on Curry. Here's Schroeder. Good, nice job down low. And the Hawks lead by 7.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Last passes to KD. Pass to Pachulia. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Howard.
Nice timing by the big fella Howard. Outstanding being able to get that rejection.
Atlanta making some changes. Splitter's checked in for Howard. Muscala comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Prince in for Kyle Korver. The Hawks leading by 7. Muscala with the ball. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Curry. Picked by Pachulia. Inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot. Thunder Sticks.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point lead. And Pachulia pulls it down.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Pachulia. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Prince. Schroeder outside. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Well, that's just an intelligent play call by Schroeder. They're using the pick to get himself a good look.
Curry deciding where to go with it. West a screen on Schroeder. Here's Curry with the 3. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pass to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Curry against Schroeder. Splitter with a screen on Curry. Schroeder. Second shot opportunity. Splitter misses.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Livingston, no luck. The Hawks leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Muscala. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Muscala's got his 2nd basket of the game. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to KD. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Schroeder passes to Muscala. To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia.
And they were #1 in field goal percentage. Their shot selection, a major focus for this group, and more often than not, it was going to be their O that propelled them to victory.
And having the best offense in the league last season, they were an opponent that no team wanted to face. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Atlanta. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist from Thiago Splitter. And the Hawks lead by 6. Golden State's gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Now here's Livingston. Not a lot of room. Atlanta leading by 6. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. Splitter, that's good.
These defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Thompson against Prince. Thompson in the post, and he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for Atlanta. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Warriors trail by 6. And here's Livingston. Still scoreless. McGee sets the pick for Thompson. For the three. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game. And that's helped them stake this lead.
So it's the Warriors now, after the basket by Atlanta. Thompson outside. Fires the three. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And uses his handle and great feel for the game to execute the pick and roll there. What can't Thompson do?
Cephalosha kicks to Prince. Splitter sets a screen for Hardaway. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 7. And the big story this offseason, Greg, the bump in cap space that all teams receive.
Yeah, and a lot of teams made use of that space immediately. Durant to the Warriors, the biggest move, but there was plenty of action this summer.
Now here's Livingston, 6 to shoot. Thompson surveying the floor. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 7. Now Hardaway. Back to Prince. Pass to Cephalosha. Splitter with a screen on Cooper. And here's Cephalosha for 3. David West grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 7. Thompson passes to Cooper. Back to Thompson. Another shot. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Second, the Warriors. Number 5, the Hawks.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint, and that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Mike Muscala. Green, he's checked in for Golden State. The Hawks leading by 7. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hardaway passes to Splitter. Moves back up. The Warriors pull it in. Now here's Green. Still without a basket. And he makes that one.
These kinds of buckets are what get Green hyped up. Takes a lot of pride and pleasure in cooking the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Draymond Green. One shot. Thunder Sticks.
One shot.
Free throw good, Green.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. Incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to talk to his guys.
And a chance to check out the stats for Green. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Now here is Hardaway. Here he goes, and it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
Inside, Klay Thompson.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Hawks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Hardaway kicks to Prince. Wants to get it to Humphries and does. That one doesn't go. West with some nice D. Throws it up high and stolen by Cephalosha. Takes it inside. Pass to Hardaway. Prince dishes to Splitter. It's Prince on the wing, guarded by Green. Cephalosha passes to Prince. 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. The Hawks again can't hit.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Thompson inside, by Cephalosha. Rebounded by Cephalosha.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. I'm not sure what happened on that play.
To the inside, Humphries. Banked in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Thompson outside. Now here's Livingston, guarded by Hardaway. And Thompson gets it to go.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Pass to Cephalosha. Back to Hardaway. Down low, here's Splitter. Warriors with the rebound. West has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, here's Livingston. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hardaway kicks to Humphries. Pass to Splitter. Outside Hardaway. Humphries sets a pick for Hardaway. Inside.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Good season for him last year and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And you said it, top 5 percentage from deep. I don't think last year was an aberration. He's one of the deadliest sharpshooters in the game. The first one falls. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Stephen Curry in for Sean Livingston. He's off on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Green with a screen on Harden. Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Hardaway. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Hardaway's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
Rest outside. Hardaway against Thompson. Right side, Kevin Durant. Wants to screen on Humphries. KD, that's for 2. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Now here's Millsap. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
No good on that one.
Teams really benefit from reliable guys like Paul Millsap. He's a determined player and a hard worker who will grind it out and do whatever he can to make an impact.
McGee, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Klay Thompson. And he sinks the second. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Livingston. McGee is screen on Hardaway. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Now here's Hardaway. 6 points for him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardaway has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's McGee. Rebounded by the Hawks. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Korver. Howard kicks to Hardaway. Now here's Korver. Back to Hardaway. Millsap sets the pick for Hardaway. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Shoots over Curry. Tries again. Howard misses.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Bounce pass Livingston. Curry against Schroeder. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Number 1, Stephen Curry. Kevin Durant, 3rd.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Atlanta. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Millsap finds Korver. Schroeder with the ball. Millsap a screen on Curry to the inside. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Outside Durant. Back to Curry. Outside Durant from downtown. Warriors the rebound. McGee's shot is off. The Hawks leading. Schroeder outside. Pass to Millsap. He can't hit that time. West with some nice D. Down low. Millsap with the steal. To the middle. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Curry passes to Durant. Lets a floater go, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That was a winning basketball play. Only good things happen when you draw a foul and get yourself free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at the charity stripe a season ago, he didn't miss many, 90% on the year.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That's good from Durant.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Durant hits them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Schroeder. 6 points for him. Pass to Millsap. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know, this is where Millsap excels. I mean, a great interior score. He has the size and touch to pulverize defense.
The shot by Curry, no good. The Hawks leading by 3. Schroeder finds Cephalosha. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. Driving the lane, and Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry against Schroeder. Curry can't get it to go. Line has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Schroeder against Thompson. Schroeder, left side. Pass to Cephalosha. Here's Millsap, and it's good off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Schroeder outside. To the paint. Pachulia with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder against Curry. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Pachulia. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. Pachulia's got 5 now.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Schroeder against Curry. Schroeder, right side, shoots over Curry, and again it's Atlanta.
Clearly caught him off guard with that move. Not the guy you'd expect to bust out a spin, but it worked beautifully there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fair underway in this one. Hawks on top. They lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Golden State Warriors. So guys, what are your keys for the second half of a close one like this?
Rebound, passing, shooting. I think those will be important.
I agree with Shaq. Whoever plays a better game of basketball, they're going to win.
Wow, that is some in-depth analysis. Rebounding, passing, shooting, whoever plays better. Wow, you guys are earning every dollar. And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Warriors.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active. And they're playing with intensity.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Warriors trail by 5. Curry with it. Thompson outside, but Julia trying to break loose, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his third assist on the night. Curry against Schroeder. Pass to Korver. Howard at the elbow. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 4 on the clock. But Julia with the steal. Korver against Thompson. And it's Green missing. Hawks shooting so far very efficient. All around at about 55%. Cephalosha with it. Pass to Millsap. Over Green. It's rebounded by Golden State. It's stolen by Korver. Schroeder outside. Back to Korver. Here's Millsap, guarded by Kerr. 5 to shoot. Here's Schroeder. His three-pointers off the mark. The Warriors trail. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 19 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. Pass to Howard. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Curry dishes to Green. Thompson for the triple. Dwight Howard grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Under passes to Howard. And that one is good. That's 12 points for Dwight Howard.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Durant inside. By Cephalosha. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
One shot. Thunder Sticks.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Check out some stats for Korver. Last season's performance for him put up about 9 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. his numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
Curry against Schroeder. They double-team Howard. On the wing, Korver from past the arc. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Curry against Schroeder. Curry passes to Durant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
One shot. Thunder Sticks.
And that one misses. The Hawks trail by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Cephalosha with it. Now Green defending.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. Great showing for him last season. First in scoring, first in steals, and also he was the NBA's best free throw shooter, as close as it comes to automatic.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. And the first one drops. The Warriors making a switch here. West is checked in. So he gets them both. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Schroeder against Curry. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
The Warriors shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Two shots. Thunder Sticks.
The free throw drops for Pachulia. And Pachulia drops them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Cephalosha. He's got 9. And he converts the layup. Cephalosha's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
Outside Durant from deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Schroeder against Curry. It's Schroeder with the drive. And he gets it to go. Schroeder's got 10 points.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Pachulia with the screen on Cephalosha. Durant for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Schroeder against Curry. Outside Korver with a tie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Korver's got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Korver has made a living out of hitting that 3 ball. He has one of the quickest releases in the game.
Pass to KD. There's the triple from Durant.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And here's Millsap. And here is Cephalosha. He's got 11. Here's Howard. And Pachulia pulls it down. Warriors leading by 3. Now Curry. Fires for 3. Paul Millsap with the rebound.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Now here's Schroeder. 10 points for him. And that one, good. 11 points for Paul Millsap.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
West outside. Pachulia finds Curry. On the shot clock. West a screen on Schroeder. Curry fires from way outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Schroeder right side. Pass to Millsap. For the lead. It's rebounded by Curry. And so it looks like the Hawks are retaining possession here. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. In the third spot, the Hawks.
Well, when you talk about teams that had a great defense last year, you got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Muscala, he's checked in for Millsap. Hardaway is subbed in for Kyle Korver. Muscala with the ball. West on him. Here's Hardaway. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Golden State's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, good work finding space outside. It serves him well when that jumper's falling.
The Hawks trail by 3. Now here's Schroeder. 10 points for him. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Curry with it. He's got 13. Outside, KD. And it's sent back by Howard. 4 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass. And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Now here's Schroeder. And the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Curry against Schroeder. West setting the pick for Curry. No coverage that time. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Now, here is Muscala. He has 6. Prince kicks to Hardaway. And Howard has it in the corner. Over Pachulia. Howard can't hit. Warriors leading by 4. KD with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Here's Durant. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Muscala, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And here's a look at some numbers for Howard. Coming off a terrific season and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you pointed out his ranking as the second best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become number one this time around. First free throw is good. Atlanta making a switch here. Splitter's checked in. McGee, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Kevin Durant. Both good from the line that time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now, here's Thompson. 19 points in the game to the inside. And it's McGee with the jam.
Persistence pays that time for McGee, not allowing the contact to bother his shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
JaVale McGee. One shot. Thunder Sticks.
On the free throw, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Outside Curry. From outside the arc, Curry! What else is new?
3 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Prince. Out to the right wing. Here is Splitter. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Warriors leading by 5. Livingston with it. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Here's West. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Pass to Hardaway. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by West. West has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Curry from deep three-point land. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Schroeder. And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Muscala. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Muscala. Lions checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
We got this. We got this.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Warriors leading by 6. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And he comes up with the deuce.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Hardaway against Curry. Outside Hardaway. It'll count. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Pass to Hagan. Prince looking around. Hardaway against Durant. Fires top of the key. The Warriors pull it in. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Into the lane. Livingston. Basket good. Livingston's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. The Hawks shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. Out to the right wing. Hagan passes to Prince. Outside Hardaway. Inside. Stolen by McGee. Over to the wing. McGee is screen on Hardaway. And it's McGee with the jam.
Look, there was some contact there, but McGee is skilled at staying focused and under control.
Right wing. Now, here is Muscala. Tight defense on him, and the turnover again by Atlanta. Atlanta making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Henderson's checked in for Golden State. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Livingston. Back to KD. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
To the wing right side. Splitter with a screen on Green. Muscala past the Splitter. And it's slammed in by Splitter.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Second chance points. They can decide games.
The Hawks trail by 12. Pass to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Connects from three-point range. Hardaway's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. Here's KD. To the middle. Out to Henderson. Durant with a wide open look. Durant comes back with a three.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Pass to Muscala, down low, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Green passes to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
McGee is an exceptional athlete, so you got to prevent him from getting near the rim.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 14-point game. Prince outside. Splitter sets a screen for Hardaway. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Muscala after the made shot from KD. Prince's shot is good.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
Here is Livingston. Pass to McGee. Now Kevin Durant, defended by Prince. Golden State moving it around. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Pachulia, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. The Hawks trail by 13. Pass to Humphries. Now here's Millsap. Outside Hardaway. It's stolen by Livingston. By himself. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to it. Didn't look ready to receive it. At least they've got some room for error, but still a poor possession there.
So for the Hawks, Howard's checked in for Splitter. Korver comes in for Chris Humphries. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Prince. Then for the Warriors, Thompson, he's checked in for Durant. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Henderson. Now here's Schroeder. Howard with this screen on Curry. Here's Schroeder in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Boy, the man from Germany going off. Dennis Schroeder is in the zone. I want to see him continue to attack while he's feeling that hot.
Schroeder against Curry. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for the Hawks. And the Warriors also making a change. West is checked in. And here's Thompson. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound Atlanta. Now Korver. Pass to Schroeder. Now Millsap. And here is Sefolosha. Here is Howard. Over Pachulia. Howard can't hit. Warriors leading by 13. Livingston dishes to Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Millsap. And it goes down 2 points.
Tell you what, you can hit him, slap him, try to wrap him up. Really doesn't matter because Millsap is so strong, he's able to fight through all of that.
Durant's checked in for the Warriors.
At the line for your Hawks, Paul Millsap. I count 1 shot.
Mind the lane. 1 shot.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Durant. There's the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Hawks trail by 13. Schroeder, right side. It's rebounded by Golden State. West has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. But Julia kicks it to West. Millsap with the steal. Cephalosha passes to Howard. That one falls. 14 points for Dwight Howard.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Schroeder against Curry. Outside Durant. Back to Curry. And the rebound goes to Howard. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Atlanta. They trail by 11. They double him with West. Outside for Korver. Pass to Schroeder. Millsap sets the pick for Schroeder. No good from outside. Warriors leading by 11. Julia, good.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
There's Schroeder. The Warriors making the shot. Howard trying to free himself up.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
At the line for your Hawks, Dennis Schroeder taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Schroeder hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Thompson against Korver. Thompson the bounce pass. Curry finds KD. Durant uses his size in close.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Outside Korver. Now here is Cephalosha. To the right side. Howard setting the pick for Schroeder. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Dwight Howard.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. On the wing, Green. Millsap with the steal. To the paint. Here's Howard. And the lead is down inside single digits. Howard's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
And a deep 3 from Curry. From beyond the arc and then some.
3.
And the Warriors lead by 12.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
1:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Pachulia with the screen on Schroeder. Knocks down the three ball. Curry's got 27.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Schroeder. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Schroeder hits them both. .133 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Warriors leading by 13. Green with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Green dishes to KD. Bank shot, no good. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Korver. On the wing, Cephalosha. Schroeder with the ball. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions in the nice night it ended up being for Stephen Curry.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Dennis Schroeder.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is